Hello everybody! With the recent announcement of Kerbal Space Program 2, it came to my attention that despite owning Kerbal Space Program for several years, I've barely even played it. And since this is a game that is quite literally rocket science, I thought maybe I should get a little bit of practice in before the sequel came out. And while I could do this at home, by myself, just messing about, there's the fun in that. So why not just chuck it up on YouTube so all of you guys can join in the fun. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. I do have a save game, but I've literally just launched the first rocket and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a career mode playthrough, and let's have some fun. Yeah, sure. Overwrite it. There's nothing important there anyway. I have done all the tutorials, so I've got a basic understanding of how everything works, and I have watched a couple of videos on YouTube just to help me get a slightly better understanding of orbital mechanics and such, which are kind of important for getting your ship where you want it to go, which, you know, that's kind of handy. So, here we are. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some basic missions from Mission Control. So, gather scientific data from Kerbal. Yep. Launch first vessel. Yep. I can only have 2 at the moment, so that'll have to do. Right, now for this playthrough I have been given instructions by the president of Kerbal that we have to go to the moon. So, let's go to the moon! Yes, I got it. So, let's go to the moon. There we go. See, it's been so long since I actually did the tutorials, I've even forgotten how to build a rocket. There we go. Oh yeah, we need a parachute, don't we? Yeah, so that we can come back. And yeah, there we go. We're good to go to the moon. Let's go ahead and launch this bad boy. Any second now. Hey, here we are. Jebediah Kerban's ready to go. Let us go to the moon! See, yeah. This is completely... Whoa! Okay, yeah. I forgot SAS, didn't I? And I also left the staging so that my parachute went off straight away. So, yeah. Already. Already, I'm messing up. In the most monumental ways. This is basic stuff, and I'm already forgetting to do this. Okay. But yeah, that did also teach me an important lesson. So I guess it wasn't a complete waste of time. Let's go ahead and speed up time, speaking of wasting it. We don't need to be sitting here for hours waiting for Jebediah to come back home. So let's accelerate whilst he's on the way down. Yeah, Lesson 1. Don't have your parachute open at the same time as your rocket. Lesson 2. Activate stability assist. Lesson 3. This particular rocket design isn't powerful enough to get us to the moon. Ha. Well, you know, mistakes are made. Recover the vessel. And we shall try again. Oh, I did get some science out of that, though. It survived the flight, so I get some science. Sweet. Got the parts back. And Jebediah Kerban got some experience. That's always good. Okay, so... yeah, lessons were learnt. Very important lessons they were too. But yeah, I completed a contract as well, didn't I? Yep. Launched my first vessel, I did that. World's first milestones, ooh, I broke a speed record of 25 meters per second. Launched my first vessel. Broke a speed record of 80 meters per second. Broke an altitude record of 500 meters. Yes! I got up 500 meters! What a successful flight that was. And recovered the first crew from a mission. Quite a few firsts there, and yep, that's just confirming that I launched my first vessel. Yay! So, obviously, that wasn't enough to get me to the moon. So, I'm gonna go ahead and have a chat with my my boffins out in the back, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've had a chat with the science boys, and they said, yeah, obviously that rocket was never going to make it to the moon, even if I'd set the staging up on the parachute correctly. And I was an idiot not to realise that. They've got some ideas for some better rockets, but I'm going to have to give them some science before they can do it. So, well, I've already got some science, so let's go ahead and do that. So, here we are. So this is what I knew how to make, and they can give me some basic science, so I can get better rockets, always good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some of that, and Engineering 101 always sounds handy. Yeah, that gives me thermometer, stack decouplers. Cool. Communications antennae. Not too sure about them, but hey, let's grab them. And there we go. So, we have much more stuff to play with. They've also said that, you know, it might be an idea to actually do some science to get more science back. So, they told me about the basics of doing science, and yeah, I think I got what I need. So I've got space for another contract, so I could test the decoupler at the launch site. That's a nice easy test I can do. Might be an idea, because the next big one here is escape the atmosphere. 70,000 meters, possibly a bit beyond what I can do right now. So yeah, let's not worry about that. So let's get this test one. Or I could test the flea at launch site as well. Let's do this one. This one's nice. There we go. And I still have that other contract to do science. So let's make a new vehicle, and let's make it a bit better and a bit more scientific. So, science. Here we are. Gonna want to do the science. Let's put on a thermometer. Stick that on the back of the capsule. Seems like a sensible place to stick it. There we go. It's a good place as any. And mystery goo containers. Now, I do remember my basic information from the tutorial, and that I'm going to want to do some sort of symmetry on this, otherwise my craft will go all over the place. Let's put that there. Right. Engines. Clearly, this thing is useless. Goodbye. I could try using the hammer, which is basically two of those strapped together. But I'm still not convinced that that's going to get me anywhere. So let's try this liquid fuel engine. Sounds like fun. That's what the big boys use, isn't it? Actually, they tend to use both liquid fuel and solid rocket boosters, but that's a thought. No, let's not run before we can walk. Now, I could do that, which looks utterly stupid, and I know isn't going to work, because this is a liquid fuel engine and it needs some liquid fuel, which I haven't put on. So let's grab some fuel tanks for this thing first. There we go. Let's stick on 2 for now. I don't want to go too high yet, because I'm pretty sure I'm not ready to go to the moon just yet. And I just want to do some science to begin with. So, also I have that mission to test the decoupler at launch site, so let's just stick that on the bottom. Right. That's looking pretty good. Crew-wise, let's give Valentina Kerbal, my other pilot here, a chance to earn a little bit of experience. So let's stick her in the hot seat. And now, most importantly, let's sort out my staging. So I've got decoupler going off first. That's good. That is definitely what I want. But I don't want the parachute firing at the same time as my engine. So let's bring the engine down to a different stage. There we go. Okay, I think that is good to go. Yep. Let's go ahead and call this, because I didn't call my other ship something, which was very remiss of me. So let's call this Science. And I cannot spell either. I do know how to spell science. This is the Science 1. Actually, can I? Yeah. Science 1. That sounds much better. Ship description, actually, yeah, let's do this. For science! Okay, let's save this bad boy and launch her. Off we go to the launch pad again. There we are. Much more impressive looking rocket. And let's see. I need to gather some scientific data from Kerbal. Well, I'm on Kerbal right now, so let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Let's log the temperature here. Temperature readings are quite literally nominal. Good to know. Let's also observe the mystery goo. The goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. Fair enough. Also, why is my rocket wobbling? I'm not even doing anything. I can also get a crew report, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I get the crew's, I get Valentina's assessment of the situation on the landing pad. Probably quite boring. What I can also do is ask for a quick EVA, and I can take the data out of the thermometer, take the data out of the crew compartment, then I can do another crew report whilst I'm in flight, which is going to be very useful because then I can get even more science. And let us get an EVA report as well. EVA report from the launch pad. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Less of the lip there, Valentina. This is for science. Okay, let's go ahead and reboard. And now we are ready to do the actual flight. So, first things first, test the decoupler. Actually, apparently I've already done that. Which is interesting. But, boom! Decoupler, tested. Oh no, I hadn't done it, I just met the conditions to do it. And now, 3, 2, 1, oh, nearly. SAS. 3, 2, 1, launch! What? Oh, yes! This isn't a solid rocket booster, is it? I need to actually throttle up. And now that we're in flight, let's observe this mystery goo. Jiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. Ooh. Let's also log the temperature. And get a crew report. Sweet. And I am going pretty damn high here, even with just this tiny bit of fuel. That's pretty impressive. I like that. And we are about to hit our highest point, I think. 15,000, 16,000. Oh, look at this. We're still going up though. Speeds might hit 17,000. Yep. Don't think I'm going to hit 18,000. Yeah, speed's really dropping off now. Oh, we might. No. And let's deploy that parachute. There we go. And if I can slow down enough, I might even be able to get a crew report from Valentina. Sorry, not a crew report, an EVA from Valentina in flight, which would be awesome. Let's speed things up a tiny bit because, you know, we've still got a fair ways to drop. We're wobbling a little bit in flight. Where are we going to end up? Nobody knows. Uh-oh. What? I thought the game said it was safe to release by parachute at that altitude. Oh god, I just killed Valentina! Cut the feed! Cut the feed!